Hi, welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham. I'm at the RIU Good Oil and Gas Energy Conference here in Perth. Now, I caught up with Darren Ferdinando from Basin Science. Now, you wouldn't want to meet someone who's more passionate about the potential of the Perth Basin. Let's hear what he had to say.
Oh, look, the resurgence in the Perth Basin, it's been going on for a long time. It started in 1964 when Woppert discovered the Arduino gas well, and there have been since then 4 phases, including that one, of exploration in the Perth Basin. Each of those phases over the period, it starts with a new discovery and then peters off, and then suddenly someone comes in with a new concept, a new play idea, or even looking for an old concept in a new area, and then the resurgence builds off again. And we're seeing it right now. This is the 4th phase we're in right now with the Kingia Formation play. It's probably one of the larger ones in there, and it's the most exciting because right now the play is still in its emergent phase. There's still a lot more scope of discoveries to be made, and we just saw today Lockyer Deep, a new discovery out in this play, which has pushed the area where it's been known to work, which is in the Waitsia, West Erregulla area, generally on a line south of where Donga is. It's now pushed the play further to the north, and it's opening up new areas and great potential in this play. Oh, look, certainly new technology plays a very important part. The development of high-resolution, 3-dimensional seismic data that has been shot across the Perth Basin, and also the high-quality 2-dimensional seismic data in the basin has really improved the imaging of a lot of these features, especially when we're looking at these deeper plays below 3,000 metres and getting down to as deep as 5,000 metres. This high-resolution data is allowing companies to image these features that previously were bland or uninterpretable from the seismic data. So yes, the technology is driving it, but it's the ideas and the concepts behind it. In my talk I referenced a quote from Professor Park Dickey back in 1958 about new ideas and new plays and new places, and this is part of the Kingia resurgence, is part of a new idea. Although I say a new idea, but it was an idea that was initially thought of back in the 1970s by Woppert, and then high-graded back in the period between 2004 and 2007 by Arc Energy, who drilled a couple of wells on the play that weren't quite successful, Cory Bass and Drachia. But then AWE, which is now Mitsui, took that concept and ran with it and continued to test the play. And then when they had the opportunity to deepen Senecio 3, they encountered the Waitsia gas field, a great success, and that's completely de-risked a whole load of these opportunities we're seeing now. Oh, absolutely. Not just within this deep Kingia Formation play. I still think that's got a long way to run, but there are a number of other exciting new concepts that do need to be tested and chased through. One of the ones I mentioned was the Jurassic gas. We know there is Jurassic gas in fields such as Gingin, Red Gully, Wailering, Warrow, Ocean Hill, but we haven't quite got the key to really opening this play up commercially. There are also a number of other conceptual plays that have been slightly de-risked by wells such as Mount Adams and Munganuka. The turbidite plays are what I'm referring to there, where there's huge opportunity. Some of the largest fields in the Gulf of Mexico and North Sea are hosted in these turbidite plays. They may well exist within the Perth Basin. We had a huge mass erosion event about 265 million years ago in the Perth Basin. All of that sediment had to go somewhere, and it would have gone into the basin deeps, either to the south of where West Erregulla is, or even outboard into the offshore areas, and there's great potential there. And just talking about the offshore area, it's been de-risked and touched with wells such as Rock Oil's Cliffhead field, which is now being operated by Triangle, Dunsborough, Franklin, but there is still a lot of drilling opportunities left in there. We've only touched that area close to the coastline in terms of exploration. A lot more going to a new place with the ideas that were proven up in Cliffhead as we go further outboard, and also to the north of where Cliffhead is and to the south. Xanadu, another well, a small modest discovery, may not be commercial, but it's helped unlock pushing the whole Cliffhead trend further to the south. So do I think there's more potential? Oh, absolutely. There is there's the lead indicators for a 5th and 6th phase of exploration success in the northern Perth Basin. Oh, Wally, I do look forward to it. I'm very passionate about the Perth Basin. I've spent 3 decades now looking at the hydrocarbon potential of the Perth Basin and the interplay between the geology and what's happening with the hydrocarbons, and I'm really excited for it. I think it's got a lot to offer for West Australia and Australia in terms of discovery of hydrocarbons and continuing to fuel the state for many decades to come.